Hey guys, it's Chet. Getting a quick look at the stock market here. What we're going to talk about today, just real quickly, is how to draw channels in your stock charts, and also we're going to look at ETFs versus the indices themselves. So, shouldn't be too long. Let's get started. First of all, what we have right in front of us is the S&P 500. It's been a difficult line to draw, difficult channel to draw. As you can see, it doesn't really conform to a channel. Right here, you can see that the channel's kind of going outside of the lower bounds, at least a parallel line to this one on the top. The top line that I've drawn is if you connect the top levels of the S&P over the past about a year since the top last May. Right here we have the top last May, and then we have one more really high point in June, and then the last top is right here, just a couple days ago, actually. So it just so happens that if we connect all the highest points over the last year, it does make this beautiful line. So because it's obeying that line pretty well, we're still in the channel. The channel, I say so to speak, because the bottom isn't necessarily a channel, but we have not broken the top level of resistance. Now, part of the difficulty in drawing these channels is, so let's see. So if we look at the SPY, and pull the SPY up. So let's take a look at that. So in this one, if we connect the top 2 points right here, this one in July 20th, and the high back in last May, if we connect those and extend the line, it does not cooperate with us. It does not meet up with this high from just a couple days ago. So the high on the SPY chart, even though it's based on the SPX, look, it looks like it's broken out of this channel. And actually the SPY makes a much better channel than the SPX did. So if you look at the bottom range, it obeys this same slope as the upper range, if you choose to draw the upper range this way. If you draw the upper range to the true top a couple days ago, then it will not make a channel. But this is the channel that we were working with up until the last couple days. So if we go by this chart, the SPY, it looks like we've actually broken this channel. And we've had this little pullback to the resistance line. But, you know, looking at the SPY on itself, it looks like we broke and we might be moving higher. But if we go back to the SPX, it looks like we did not break our resistance, and it looks like we may be going back lower. So how do we break this tie? And it's definitely not easy. So if we go back to SPY, we do have some volume data that we can go by. SPX does not have volume data because it's just an index, and the index itself is not traded, although there are options traded on the index. But you can see there are several spikes of, here, I'll zoom in on this. There are several spikes of negative volume. So this might be pointing towards another move downward. And in addition to that, if we look at our MACD, there is some divergence here. So MACD is higher at the last peak than it is now, so that may be moving down. Also, stochastics are overbought, also may be pointing towards a move down. But we'll have to see. Of course, there are lots and lots of outcomes. But that's where we are right now. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel below, and have a great trading week.